welcome to NASA Boot Camp class, April 4th or 3rd, I'm not sure, I think it's actually the 3rd, 2020. This is during the whole COVID-19 pandemic. We got an indoor boot camp class today. I did film one prior to this. It's very windy outside, and when I came inside to listen to it, I realized I couldn't hear anything. So, inside today, it's nice and sunny out though, so if you can go outside, soak up some vitamin D, please do. Your call again. I don't know where you're at. I don't know if it's raining. I know it's nice and sunny here, but it is windy. So we're going to get rolling on our boot camp class today. Starting off, we're doing 2 to 5 minutes of cardio, pretty easy stuff. If you can go out and run, bike, jog, walk at a decent pace, get your heart rate up a little bit. That's what I want you all to do. After that, we're doing 3 rounds of 10 squats. So toes are pointed out just a little bit. Knees are tracking over the toes. We're going down and coming up. Again, going down, coming back up, okay? So 10 of those. After that, we've got 10 scorpions. So you're gonna lie down on the ground. Arms are gonna be out nice and wide to your sides, just like this. I'm possibly gonna kick those cans, but what you're gonna do is bring your leg up. It's going over and across your body, okay? So you'll do 5 on each side to where you get 10 total. You do not have to touch the floor every time. I just want you getting to where you're comfortable and then coming back, okay? We're trying to kind of stretch out a little bit of that lower back. Get ready to do some impact work. So after that, we're going to 10 T-spine openers. So you're going to be in this lunge position, just like this. Opposite hand to that leg is going to be on the ground. You're bringing your elbow in. We're coming up. And then down. So you do 5 on each side. As you can see, slow and controlled, not doing anything too crazy. Try and control it. We're working on spine right up here, your T-spine, okay? So we're trying to open that up. So that is your warm-up. Again, 3 rounds of that. Slow and controlled. Again, we're just trying to get our heart rate up. Nothing crazy. You should not injure yourself during the warm-up, okay? It's easy. I don't want you to injure yourself during the workout either, which is why we're warming up. So let's get to our workout. As you can see kind of on the board, and we're having the description on YouTube, you kind of have a group of 3 exercises together, and then there's a little break that says cardio 2 minutes. So what you're going to do is these 3 exercises 3 times. So 3 sets of those. You're going to do cardio for 2 minutes. So that cardio you can run, jumping jacks, jump rope, bike, whatever you want to do. 2 minutes cardio in between that, and then you'll go to your next set. Your options for the workout are, you can set a timer, do an AMRAP style where maybe you go 35 minutes. You get all the way down to these 5 inchworms and the cardio. Decide you want to keep going and just go all the way back up to your half kneeling press. Perfectly fine. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. If not, you can just do 3 sets of everything. See how fast you can do it without hurting yourself and call it a day or do core class later. Okay? So, that's the workout. I'll go through and explain all the exercises now because we've got quite a few of them. Starting off, we're doing a half kneeling press. So again, in the description you can see I say lunge position. So you're going to need possibly 2 textbooks that weigh the same, or 2 cans of soup today that weigh the same. For this first exercise, you are going to be in a kneeling position just like this. The arm opposite to your leg that's extended out is going to be right here. We're doing presses up and down, so you'll do 8 on each side. If you want something heavier, I've got some textbooks right here. So up and down. So we're trying to keep that core nice and tight, pulling that belly button in towards our spine, okay? So 8 on this side, you'll switch. Again, nice and tight right here. 8 on the other side. Okay, so first one. Next one, we're doing 16 reverse flies. So you're gonna take your textbooks or you're gonna take your, got Italian style wedding soup here. We're going to take that, our reverse flies, and we're working our back. You're going to kind of stagger yourself, make sure there isn't anything out towards you. I kind of tell people kind of start with the object up somewhat close to your chest, go straight down from that, keep a slight bend in your elbows, and we're going up, pinching those shoulder blades together. Okay? So again, you can either do that with textbooks, cans of soup. If you have dumbbells, awesome, use your dumbbells. So last and not least, we've got 16 triceps kickbacks. So you're going to be in that same position where your feet are staggered. you're slightly bent at your hips, your knees are slightly bent, you can kind of bounce a little bit. You shouldn't have anything locked out. We want soft joints. You're going to be bent over. You are going to bring your Kansas soup up towards your shoulders, and we're kicking them back. So it's like if you were pushing yourself on skis through the snow, okay? Just like this. We're really trying to flex this muscle right here. So 16 of those. After you do those 3 exercises 3 times, you're going to do your 2 minutes of cardio. So again, run, bike, walk, jog, do something kind of get your heart elevated. It's somewhat of active recovery too. So next set of exercises. We're starting off with some body weight squats. So again, down and up. If you want to be a little bit more quad focused, so the front of the top of your legs, you're going to take your textbook. Make sure that you have Kirby shoes on. I'm going to put 2 right next to each other, close to the same height. Should be the same height as close as possible. My heels are going to be on the backs. Again, toes are pointed out, knees are tracking over my toes. I'm going down and coming up. So I'm able to get a little bit deeper in the squat there, and it works my quads a little bit more. Okay, you see that from the front. Toes are on the ground. I just don't have them up like this. Heels on the backs. Toes are going out just slightly. Make sure that you're not going to slip and slide all over the place, okay? Down and up. Okay, cool. First one. Next, chest fly. So we're going to lie down on the ground. I'm going to take my Kansas soup. We're doing chest fly. So reverse of the chest, reverse flies. So hands are out. We're coming up. Elbows are slightly bent. Really working on those pec muscles right here, chest muscles, okay? So if you want to make it a little bit harder, get the glutes and the hamstrings somewhat involved. Hips are going to be up, nice and tight, nice and tight. Going down and back up. Okay? So 16 of those. Last, we're going to do calf raises. So get to an object that is stable. It isn't going to roll over or roll away from you or fall down and cause you to fall down. You're just going to go up, hold it for like a second or 2, back down. Okay, so 3 rounds of that. Body weight squats, chest fly, calf raises. Next, again, your cardio. I'm not explaining all that again. I did that the other 2 times. We're going into a pike push up. So we're doing 5 of those. So if you're not comfortable doing a pike push up, do regular push-ups. That's perfectly fine. Do what you're comfortable with. I don't want you hurting yourself while you're at home. So butt is up in the air, just like this. You're coming down, elbows are going out, and we're pushing up. If you want to, you can keep your elbows in. Your call. I'm a little bit more comfortable having my elbows go out. So 5 of those. Again, if you don't want to, regular push-ups, perfectly fine. After that, we're doing 16 curtsy lunges. So 8 on each side. You're going to lunge, you reverse lunging, but instead of just going in a reverse, you're actually crossing your back leg over. So just like this. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, and so forth. If you're uncomfortable crossing your leg behind your other leg, I want you to just do, so that was a curtsy. What I want you to do is just a reverse lunge to where you're comfortable at. So if that's right here, cool. That's all the way down. Awesome, rock on. Make sure that your weight is staying in your heel. Your foot should be nice and flat. You shouldn't be up on your toe like this. Shouldn't be way back like this. Everything's right here, nice and tight in a line, coming up. So reverse lunge. Next, we're doing 10 dips. So if you have a chair with you, awesome. You can do your 10 dips right on the edge of that chair. If not, you can get on the floor. You're going to get kind of in a crab walk position, if you remember that from elementary school PE class. We're just dipping up and down. So where you're comfortable. Again, you're going to be able to get a lot more depth if you're up on that chair. But just to show you guys, that's the basic dip that I want you to do. So 3 exercises. Do those 3 times again, and then you're going to go to cardio. Okay? Cardio again, 2 minutes, run, bike, row. All the above, whatever you're comfortable with. So, last 3 three movements we're doing are bent over rows. So you're gonna take an object. I'd highly suggest a bag of like flour or dog food, something with a little weight. Again, we are gonna be feet staggered, knees nice and soft, slightly bent. We're bending over at our hips. Back is nice and flat. I shouldn't see anything rounding out anytime we're in this position. Back is nice and flat and tight. I'm taking this object, and instead of doing a fly like this and pinching my shoulder blades together, keeping everything nice and tight, but I'm actually keeping my elbows in nice and tight to my body, pulling up to my chest. So bottom of your sports bra or where your ribs meet your sternum, coming up and down, okay? So just like that, 16 of those. Next, we're doing 16 good mornings. I'd highly suggest grabbing, again, a bag of flour, some sort of dog food. You're gonna have that object at your chest, hugging it just like this. We don't want it to fall over. So, feet be right next to each other. Knees are slightly bent. We are pushing those hips back. Back is staying nice and flat. I'm looking out forward. I'm not looking aggressively up. I'm not looking aggressively down. Spine is in a neutral position. Coming back up again. Okay? Just like that. And again, knees slightly bent. Pushing our hips back. Back is staying nice and flat right here. Head's in a neutral position. I'm not aggressively looking up. I'm not aggressively looking down. Going down and up. Okay? And last but not least, we're doing 5 inchworms, and you're gonna hop over a line or an object. So I'm gonna put my little can right there. An inchworm is where your hands are walking you out, your hands are walking you back in. Your feet should pretty much stay in the same spot the whole time. So I'm going out. I'm gonna do push up, coming back in, and then I'm gonna kind of get close to this can of soup. Hopping over. That's 1. So when I go out, come back in and hop over, that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I have all this stuff in the comment section or description section of the YouTube video. Again, after you finish those 3 movements, cardio, once you get done with the cardio, you have the option again to start back over at the half kneeling press, or you can cool down and stretch out. Please make sure that you are cooling down and stretching out. Through all this, it'd be bad if you hurt yourself just from picking your kids up because your muscles were tight. So that is what I got for you guys today. If you're a NASA employee, you need any help, contact me. I've got the number for the EAP people. Feel free to email me at esmith0913@gmail.com. My work email right now I can't use. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free. If you're concerned that you're doing an exercise wrong, please feel free to also send me a video. I'm happy to look at it and correct anything. And last but not least, we also have Angie Claude doing yoga classes. I've got some links to those if you want them. And then she also started doing meditation, which I put her first meditation video on the fitness page at Microsoft My Team. So we're here for you guys. We want to help you out, but you got to let us know. If you need anything, comments, questions, or concerns, like I said, feel free to message me through Teams, leave a comment on the YouTube video, or email me at esmith0913@gmail.com. I miss you all. Happy Friday. Can't wait to get back into work and see all your faces. Bye.